spectacle.
Have you guys seen any
And
spoilers?
there we are. We're live.
Hey,
No.
live. Oh, so none of you have seen spoilers.
Yes, go.
I've seen a hint of something, and that's it. And that was annoying enough.
Alright. If that's
Because,
the
like...
case...
Huh?
Oh, yeah, go on.
No, just like someone's like, oh, well, XXX shippers were, like, going off on Twitter after this. And I'm like, thank you.
Right. Okay, well, if that's all that you got, then this is going to be very satisfactory.
Oh boy.
Good.
I'm
See, that's what I
terrified.
want. I want to be surprised by these.
Should we look at the warnings?
No.
I don't care. No.
I'm the kind of person that's like, you shouldn't look at the warnings because it makes the surprise better, but then I know some people don't like surprise. But I think we all have the stomach to handle it.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, like, yeah.
Alright, let's just do it then.
Also, I love getting notified of your stuff, Dami, because it looks like we're playing Pokemon.
It does?
Yeah. Here,
Ooh.
I'll screen cap it.
What?
By the way, you guys don't hear your audio echoing in my phone, do you?
I
No.
don't think so, no.
Cool. I never knew that Discord stream could be on mobile. It's really
Is your phone charged?
nice. No, I'm going on my computer.
Oh, okay.
I'm on 10% battery.
Yeah, who's doing what?
Yeah.
I don't have a good Aqueous voice.
Yeah,
so I can
good
do it
question. Crow, do you wanna...
I could do narration if anyone wants me to.
Sure.
better. Yeah.
You can do
Do it.
narration, I'll do Aqueous.
Alright, in that case, let me really quickly run to the other room and get my good microphone.
Okay. Crow, I gave you all this time to set up.
Yeah, but I didn't know I was going to be participating.
I mean, I guess if
course
you
you
don't want to
are.
participate, you
Usually
don't
when
have
I go
to.
on,
Yeah.
usually when I go on, usually when I go on Case's stream, everyone does some voice acting, but I'm just the fucking peanut gallery.
That's fair. Peanut Gallery is a good role.
Yeah, I'm always like, hey guys, I did so much. By the way, here's my projects. Bye. Nah, I want to like participate, but maybe I'll offer to be method up when that happens. But you know, but I got my mic.
Okay. Also, Dami, I sent you the.
Yes, I see now.
Yeah, we're playing Pokemon.
I forgot that that was what my YouTube avatar was. I'm gonna be honest.
That's fair.
Is it funny that Sun and Moon was supposed to be a really good like part of the Pokemon series, and I never bought it because it just disinterested me, but now everyone's hating on Sword and Shield, and yet I really want Sword and Shield.
You're valid.
I liked Sun and Moon, and I look forward to owning a Switch so I can actually play new Pokemon games. So, Crow, buy me a Switch.
I just think that the Pokemon designs for this generation are better than the last one.
Okay, but you can't do fucking Rabombi dirty like that.
This is true.
Rahumbi?
Rabombi good.
Cutie Fly.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Cutie Fly's fine.
Yeah, Cutie Fly
But
good.
the fucking Glacier Pokemon looks stupid as hell.
The which one?
The
one that looks
Glacier
like a-
one. I can't deny that.
Oh.
Alright, I'm almost ready.
Okay.
give me a few-
That one wasn't from Sun and Moon, was it?
No, wait, that one isn't... I think that was
That's
from
from, like-
X and Y. Crow,
Was it?
I liked X and Y, though.
no,
X and Y has Fennekin. That's all it
I
needs.
had X and Y, though.
well, okay, I'm looking it up now. Where did Avalugg come from?
Yeah, Avalugg wasn't Sun and Moon. I don't think it was X and Y, but, like, there was a period of time where I didn't have the money for new Pokemon games.
They came
So, like-
from X and Y.
Oh.
Weird. Okay. Also...
But X and Y had Flabébé.
Right. Also, I have another question. Like, okay, so, fucking, you know that one Pokemon that was like
Yeah.
the weird Pokemon with like shit, what was it called? It was that one Pokemon that had like the bolt, the nut or bolt or whatever for the head, and it was also made out of like silver.
Kronkelder?
Yeah, it was like made out of like liquid metal or
No,
something. I forget.
you're talking about the one that had the Pokemon Go release.
Yeah.
Meltan.
Oh,
Meltan, and then it evolves into Melmetal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a promotion, and the thing with that, was it like a Sun and Moon thing, or what?
So,
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because the reason I ask is because, well, actually, before I continue, I was gonna be like, oh, Pokemon spoilers based off of the Pokedex entries I saw, or
Yeah.
Pokedex roster. I don't know who cares about that or not.
Like new Pokemon coming out, or who from the old ones?
Or
would
like
be in
who's
there?
like returning, I guess.
so
I already saw
I don't
that
give a
stuff,
shit.
but yeah.
Okay, cool.
It comes out
could
this month,
be-
right?
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I thought I saw that Pokemon wasn't going to be part of this game.
Probably
it
not.
surprised me. Yeah.
The
it-
thing
it
about
surprised
Meltan
me, 'cause, like, yeah.
is that it was it's basically the Pokemon Go thing. Like, it was available in Pokemon Go itself, and it was available in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
That's weird.
It hasn't been available in a main series game yet, though. Like, it is physically impossible to get it to a main series game.
That's weird. I don't like that. That's weird.
I mean, I guess
Okay.
they want to encourage people to play Pokemon Go.
Well, don't.
It
I don't want to play.
Meltan.
I don't want to play a game that like wants me to keep paying more money to go
Yeah.
forward.
Meltan, to me, feels like a Pokemon that exists mainly and entirely because Niantic wanted to design a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't surprise me if that was the story. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the story behind it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Do you have it set up, Crow?
Yeah, are you about ready?
Or are we a Pokemon stream now?
I'm opening my PesterQuest.
I could...
Are you free?
Why are you
Why are
opening
you
your
opening it?
PesterQuest?
We have
I'm
it on
streaming it
stream.
for you.
So we can
Easier-
like.
you know, actually, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm used to doing that with Case. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Hold on.
You have a habit of doing things in the most difficult way, Crow.
How's this sound?
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah,
That's
difficult my butt. I'm crystal clear.
Okay. Anyway, alright, look, narrator.
Alright, getting my headphones corrected. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take one swig of this shot. The Johnny Bootlegger.
You're so fucking ridiculous.
You hear that?
No.
Okay. Oh wait, I should have. Okay, fine. Okay, we're almost there. Hi, Morris. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna take one swig. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
Did you need to cut it with Sprite?
No, it was just surprised. Well, okay. Actually, no, that wasn't that bad. I was just surprised by the taste because it actually. The alcohol hit me, but there's also flavor, which I haven't got a lot from some of the alcohol I've drank.
Maybe you're just bad at alcohol.
Maybe you're bad. Let's start this. You're wasting time, Jax. Okay, here we go. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. Can I get the fucking leave call thing out of the way? I guess not.
I have it maxed.
Maxed?
Yeah, like on my screen.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm putting it on full screen too, but the whole thing that has like leave call in the camera and voice option won't get out of the way.
Oh.
That's fine. I can manage with that. Should I commit? Yes. Alright. Alright, I'll be legitimately getting ready in a second. As if, like...
Crow!
I got this!
Jax has to work in the morning!
Give me literally 20 seconds.
One.
Okay, not literally. The counting will make me sweat.
for context, Dami and I were gonna start streaming like over an hour ago when Crow called suddenly. And then we've been waiting ever since.
I love the fact that my friends wait for me and they don't leave me struggling with the baton in tow.
Not yet.
Shut up. Keep up your persona, or you're dead to me.
What persona?
The nice persona. Alright, here we go.
Where?
Anyway. Okay, we're on Equius's route. Okay, cool. Are we ready, guys?
Yes.
Alright.
Crow!
I had to
Read
clear
the
my throat.
narration!
Okay. Okay. We're ready. It's a clear, cool night, and you're wandering around trying to decide whose hive you should crash at before the sun comes up. It's nice having so many options for places to stay. You've cultivated a decent community for yourself, and there is an amber of pride in your belly. Still, you find yourself feeling a little aimless. The last couple friends you made were pretty intense. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but you're vibing at the chiller frequency right now. There's still a while until it gets dangerously light out, so you sort of pop around, seeing what feels. It's kind of fun to test out the boundaries of your powers. You've used it to find friends, but you're not really sure how far it goes. You think tree, and you don't know how your magic brain decided which one to choose, but fuck if you aren't sitting on an extremely high branch a second later. You try it again with whatever concept comes to mind. Garden. You try it again with whatever concept comes. Garden. Cave.
I think you can just say
Oh.
the last word.
That's so weird. Okay. Mall. And it all works. You don't remember ever having been to any of those specific places, but you feel a strange prickly affinity for them each time your feet touch the ground. Those are all pretty generic locational nouns, though. You wonder if it works for things that are more abstract. Quickly, you can talk to yourself out of the naivety of it. You think, home. Whatever. It still takes you a minute to open your eyes, even after you feel your guts all back in the right place. Because what if you wake up in a room that feels like yours? Or worse and infinitely more likely, what if you don't? You breathe in deep and immediately cough wretchedly. You open your watery eyes, clinging to hope that maybe you come from a land of dusty comforts, where you always just breathe in layers of dust and it's fine. It's not fine. You've landed outside of one of the spindliest, most precarious hunks of metal that has ever been bolted into the side of a cliff. It looks like some ancient outpost. Not homey at all. Of course that wouldn't work. It was stupid to try. Defeat is bitter in your mouth. There's a twisty part of you that wants to curl up on a particular piece of floor and take a nap. You can't work out how much urge is just you wanting to give in, so just in case, you don't surrender to it. Maybe you'll come back another time and shift through all the shit on the shelves, but for now you're not sure how structurally sound this thing is, and you can't take any more disappointment. So you try one more time to pop up somewhere you haven't been before. What was that one guy's name that Gamzee mentioned? Oh yeah, Equius. Maybe he's chill. You think his name and zap away, imagining yourself leaving an edgy, despondent swirl of dust in your wake. There's my boy. Your magical zap calibration maybe isn't as off as you thought, because you pop in on Equius as close as it is possible to get to the dude without landing directly on top of him. The astonishing unchillness of the situation is immediately apparent, or whatever. He's mid-jump, mid-yell, mid-sweat, and mid-swing of an outlandishly beefy arm down towards you. You freeze frame like an anime protagonist analyzing their choices mid-battle. In your drawn out split second of an observational window, you realize he's not aiming at you, but in the direction of whatever noisy, whirring thing you happen to plop down in front of. Fuck? As soon as he sees you, his eyebrows shoot up above his busted-ass sunglasses and his yell strangles itself into a panic. His arms shudder as though he's trying, and failing, to alter its glorious faceward trajectory. You really do not want to get your face punched off your head, so you scream and zap just outside the high arched door and the far end of the room. I hate these fucking backgrounds.
These are so good. I don't know what you're talking about.
God, he's a muscle fur. Anyways, you
Is that
you
a surprise?
No, it's not. It's just there. You hear a deep, meaty thunk, followed by a groan, then a sharp metallic crunch. The whirring stops. Oh my god. Is he dead? Is the other thing dead? Should you go and check on him? You skitter away from the door, then back to it, unsure what to do.
Was that... No, it can't have been. Hello? Show yourself this instant.
Ah, fuck. He does not sound happy. His words are a little garbled too, like some teeth just got knocked out by whoever's ass he was just kicking. You weigh your options.
Alright, Crow, give me the bad route.
Chicken out. You don't know. Equius looks super strong and even more pissed. You really do not want to be next in line to get disemboweled. If friendship with this guy is really meant to be, maybe you can reconnect with Gamzee as an intermediary. That sounds like a normal and cool time. Panic grips you as his heavy footsteps approach the door. Forgetting you have super useful zap powers specifically to use in time-sensitive panic situations, you turn and run. You glance over your shoulder as you go and collide spectacularly with a brick wall. Hey, it's a dilf.
Oh my god.
Look at his muscles.
Oh my god.
Please press H just to take it all in.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay.
God. Okay. Looking up from the brightly polished floor where you lay, inexplicably doused in milk and broken glass, you realize it wasn't a wall you hit. It's a glistening, part pseudo-humanoid, part horse, cow, beast person? Another forsaken Lucis, maybe? You really aren't sure, but the fact that his top half kind of looks like a more dapper you fills you with the... Okay. The fact that his top half looks kind of more like a dapper you fills you with the most cursed mixture of fear and curiosity you felt thus far. He doesn't seem bothered by you at all, only anxiously trying to get... You try to stand up, but you slip on the milk and eat shit just as Equius bursts through the room. They both tower over you where you lay, flopping effectively in a burgeoning puddle of froth. God, is everyone in this house just made of muscle? You've had enough of this regular strength escape attempt shit. Bruised, humiliated, and covered in dairy, you zap out. Is MSPA Reader a Lucis? Hey, it's his udders.
I mean, if MSPA Reader is a Lussus, then that implies MSPA Reader is a mutant Lussus.
God.
Yeah. And also abandoned his troll.
Then what does that make Arthur?
I mean, wait, what do you mean?
If Reader is a mutant Lucis.
No.
does that make
Mutant blooded.
Oh, mutant blooded.
Because MSPA Reader canonically has the human Karkat color blood.
That's true. So, am I right when I say that Arthur is a DILF?
No.
Well, it says
Crow.
that I'm no.
I refuse to
What is-
answer the question on principle.
But he is a dad, and based on who you ask,
Maybe to certain people.
Maybe to you, Crow.
I wasn't offering.
Offering.
Jax, you're distracting me. We need to move on.
We're gonna be brave.
Okay. I'm gonna be brave. Oh, my son. Alright. Wait, did I click it already? Wait, be brave.
Are you
Oh,
not
you,
following along with the stream?
I'm following them both, but I think we already skipped a we skipped a
Oh,
thingy.
you're right. I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's fine. Oh no. Oh man. You know, the Gamzee seal of approval is maybe not the most credible, but this guy might be an okay dude. It would definitely be your fault if he was hurt in there. And, oh wait, you should at least check on him. Explain or something. You can zap away if it comes down to it. You do the polite thing this time and knock. He opens the door fast, like he was just on the other side of it. You both jump. He collects himself and glares at you, arms crossed against his heaving chest. Rivulets? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Rivulets of blood and sweat run together and pull in the divot above his weird alien clavicle, and a low, menacing sound rumbles through him. You can feel it in your teeth. Holy shit, he's terrifying.
Explain yourself immediately.
You'd think you might shit your pants on the spot, but he gives you a quick up and down and rearranges his expression into sort of a forced smile. It doesn't make any more welcoming, what with the blood dripping down his chin and the fact that he's trying is maybe a good sign. You hold your shit just in case.
Me too.
God.
Or, perhaps, come in and take a seat.
He steps aside to beckon you through the door, then sort of freezes.
Unless you should be the one instructing me, in which case it would behoove you to make that promptly apparent. I cannot work out how exactly to address you when you don't wear a caste symbol and you look like that. Which I am either very sorry for, or quite...
Crossed.
Or quite cross about, depending on where the truth lies. Either way, I am beginning to perspire about it. So, out with it, right now.
Man, he's really struggling. The anger you felt radiating off of him before is still there, but that doesn't seem to be all of what's driving him. It's like there are two competing forces inside him. One that wants to yell at you and one that wants to get yelled at by you. You might conceptualize these forces as fierce animals, warring in a glorious and unwavering balance. Horses, perhaps? Anyway, you'll workshop that metaphor later. You tell him you know you look weird, but you promise you're cool. You know a friend of his. At the mention of Gamzee, the corner of his lips curl into something complicated, so you change course real fast just in case. And Karkat! Does he know Karkat? What a guy. He eyes you warily, or you think he probably does. With his eyes hidden behind his shade, you can't be sure, but he's being very still. Sweat and blood are still just fucking running down his face, and he's not even acknowledging it. You laugh nervously. You both continue to stand there, waiting for the other to make a move. It would be super helpful if someone was assertive around here. Luckily, some kind of cow centaur man, his Lucis you assume, breaks the awkward doorway stalemate by silently trotting up and handing Equius a desperately needed towel. He then offers you both some frosty glasses of milk. Something deep inside you feels a swell of warmth recognition from the ritualistic moment of a friend's parenting bringing you snacks, so you down that thick shit in one go. Lucis's mustache flutters in appreciation, and after a nod in between him and Equius, he leaves as quietly as he came.
I see you're an aficionado of the sweetest of nectars. This speaks to the likelihood of your nobility, which is reassuring. I may be able to overlook the circumstances of our meeting then. If you can provide strong evidence, of course. Tell me, are you also a hoof-beast art enthusiast?
Are you a furry? Alright. He beckons you inside the room, and as you follow, you tell him you're really not sure what he means. But probably, you're a fan of a lot of... Oh. Haha, wow, okay, so that's what that means. Cool. Yeah, you know, whatever. You feel like you've learned once that anything can be art if it feels right, so art can definitely be the, muzzled horseman on the walls of this here living space. Equius rumbles in agreement and gestures toward a chair. It's one of those cool red and black gamer-themed chairs with the embedded... There's a lot of that kind of decorating motif in here. which is a little at odds with the high ceilings and engraved doorways and general blue blood old money architecture. Oh yeah, and there are broken bows and robot parts all over the goddamn fucking place. Not in neat little stacks or connected to other robot parts to create whole robots. Just an absolute wasteland of obliterated robo corpses, like they all were torn limb from limb and then just scooted off toward the wall. A few fair of them are splattered in blood too. Dried, it looks almost black, but the fresh stuff on the fist of the one in pieces at your feet is bright. On the one hand, it is absolutely a relief to see that it's all metal and not flesh body parts scattering the floor. But also it's still not fucked up looking. Your smile probably has too many teeth in it to seem normal, but Equius returns it in kind and leans, what he probably thinks is casually, against the edge of his desk. It creaks under his weight. Jesus, he could just end you in half a second, couldn't he?
You claim we have mutual acquaintances. Okay. So demonstrate it.
He nods toward the screen of his desktop, where he has Trollian open. Oh fuck. Okay. Guess you can just click on someone and ask them to prove it. He seems to know both cards. And between the two, you know who's most likely to be online and ready to pester it and be pestered at all times. So you click his screen name and start typing.
Oh boy. So I guess you will read here for,
Oh yeah, it's still me.
Yeah.
Okay, Centaur's testicles begin trolling
Carcino?
Carcinogeneticist. Or
Yeah.
carcinogeneticist.
Yeah. CT began trolling CG. Hey Carcat, I hope you're having a good day. I just had a quick favor to ask you.
Wait, what?
Oh, also I miss you.
What the fuck? What happened to you? Where's your horrifying quirk? How am I supposed to saddle up for some truly nauseating conversation if I don't have a not veiled at all bulge reference greeting me at the beginning of every one of your excruciating messages? Are you sick? Like, in a new way?
Oh, right, Jesus. You're logged in as Equius. Fool ass just started typing like you had your own account for some reason. You blame it on the nerves and get to clarifying. Oh, sorry, this is your new... After I dropped you off yesterday, I wandered around for a while, and now I'm hanging out with Equius. I'm using his computer.
Oh! My pusher almost fucking gave up on the spot.
I don't think he trusts me. Can you vouch for me?
Hold on, let me just bask in the concept of the two of you hanging out. This is a mental masterpiece, a tableau of awkward fucking splendor. I legitimately do not even know what sort of short-circuiting must be happening in his brain to try and make sense of you. Please don't tell me a single fucking thing about it later. Okay, I'm done now. Is he watching?
Equius leans over your shoulder and tucks his hair behind his ears so it doesn't get in the way of his typing.
It's a bow and arrow. Any resemblance otherwise is only a pleasant coincidence. And yes, I am watching.
Pleasant coincidence.
Pleasant.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. Listen up, you milk-logged chum squelcher. This little guy right there, the one you're probably dripping... Fuck. The one you're probably dripping sweat all over, that's one of the realest friends you will ever hope to make. Sure, they'll send your life careening horrendously off course, but it will absolutely be worth it for the level of dedication they bring to the table. Don't even bother with the blood color horse shit with this one, since they're the only one of their species. Just roll with it for once in your wretched life. Don't fuck this one up, Zahak. They're an abomination, and they wouldn't know what a boundary was if it took up residence in their grease chute, but you two have those things in common, so in this case, that's a good thing.
Can I just say, before we move on, unless I am forgetting about anything, I think this is the first time that we've seen a dialogue or a perspective quote or narrative or whatever from MSPA reader that isn't just getting their quote-unquote dialogue from their own two-person perspective.
You're right, and that's actually fairly fascinating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't take that until now. I'm like, wait, that's reader text. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Acquiesce inhales sharply, and you wonder what Karkat meant by that. About acquiesce, you mean? Sure, you are an inexplicable being, neither Earthling nor Alternian, but with weird, itchy memories about having lived on both planets. But he doesn't seem out of the normal range of fucked up, considering troll standards.
In fact, how about this? That is sufficient. Goodbye.
He minimizes the window and steps back, somehow sweatier than he was before. He taps the towel gingerly to his forehead.
So, we have now been properly introduced.
Okay then, you definitely thought he was going to be more thorough than that. But he does seem a little shaken up, so maybe you should just be thankful the conversation got cut short before he could really dig deep into your lore and get judgmental about it.
I do not know the standard method of communication with your species. You will take the lead here, and it will surely become clear how I should proceed. Yes, that sounds extremely feasible. You will now begin the friendship process. I command it.
I love these fucking
So yeah, Equius, default sub.
Yes.
God.
He is the sub, and he will command you to be his top.
I love these. I don't know if you've seen one of the other ones, but I love these little sprites of him like being nervous and not just sweating, but like picking at himself.
Aw.
Yeah,
Ugh, these sprites are so good.
they're very good sprites. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're very good. Oh, sure, you got this. How exactly do you got this? Oh shit. We both freaks.
So, the bad one is both freaks.
Yeah, we both freaky up in this bitch. Alright. You decided to just go for it. Sometimes leaping into what could potentially be a super sensitive topic for someone ends up being the key ingredient into a friendship high. You can see it now. Eckley is crying. Thankfully you are here to talk about whatever this unspeakable commonality you share is. You wiping his tears with his already pretty soaked towel. You shake yourself out of your daydream and drop this sweet loaded question right into his lap. Holy shit, you can't wait till this works.
Excuse you. Speak for yourself. My standing is unblemished. Karkat is only comparing us in that way to further the ruse that he is removed from that particular category. It is a delicate social dance.
Oh, okay. You're not really sure Karkat sees it that way, but hey, whatever works for them. Anyways, you know he was just yelling a lot about something that's not a big deal, as his manner of showing affection, but you just thought he meant like the horn thing.
The horn thing.
Oh shit, you're sorry. You don't know what things are or aren't cullable around here, you know? It's almost like it's all entirely arbitrary and at the whims of whoever's in charge or something. You like the look personally, but you haven't made friends with someone with a broken one before, so you're not sure how common it is.
It is relatively uncommon. They are exceptionally sturdy, so it takes something very strong to break them.
See, this is the other emoji, or fucking emoji, sprite reaction.
This is good.
He's such a pretty boy in this.
I love him.
He looks like he might be about to tell you the story, but somehow you keep not learning the lesson where you should just chill and experience something instead of leap to try to figure it out before it happens. So fueled by enthusiasm for your newest spur of the moment decision, you stop listening to his lecture on troll biology and focus instead on zapping to the moment his horn broke. Troll biology is probably super uninteresting anyway, and you'll come right back after and be able to contribute more to the conversation. This is gonna be good.
Oh boy.
You pop into familiar nothingness, but instead of appearing at a point in Equius's past, you feel yourself split. It's like looking at a magic eye puzzle with your whole body. You try to concentrate, to align the segments into a whole. But it's too late. You think for a second it might be a cool new power, but it doesn't feel that different than before, only just triple. It looks like there's narrative precedent for this moment existing in more than one plane of truth. Unable to do anything else but sit there in space, contemplating this paradox, you watch. He looks a little younger, but not much. Beating the shit out of a robot, but it's not the same as when it was but it's not the same as it was when you saw it before, although briefly. Then, his movements have been smooth, even in their rage, like he wasn't afraid until you showed up. Here in this weird half-present space, his movements are erratic. He swings wildly, unthinkingly, like there is nothing left inside of him but one last flicker of fury. His teeth are gritted against tears, and he looks so tired. You want to pull him back, make him rest. You see him reach the same conclusion, but not at all how you meant it. He just stops. The robot does not. You feel him close his eyes. There's the baby!
Aww.
God.
It's a baby.
Baby! At the same moment, you see another snapping much further. There's a little grub wobbling its way up the stalagmite in the cave. It's definitely a precarious place, but it still somehow feels safe to you for some reason. It's safe, but also like super. Who knows? There's a lot going on right now. He crawls to the top, roars a baby clicking roar, eyeing a taller kitty. As he is little behind it was he needs to jump. Over top of that, there's another Equius, looking about the same as he plus one horn, out for a shoulder. This one is about
Give me
to
just a sec, bro, real quick.
Okay.
Just gonna turn the music down real quick.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Alright. This one is about to cross the street when a majestic herd of hoof beasts crests a fallen faraway hill. He stops, transfixed, and the animals gallop across the plain. He does not hear the approaching scuttlebutt. He had his AirPods in. You watch all this from your floating void standpoint. Unable to stop, the arcs of their falls align in cosmic synchrony, hair fanned out like a banner of defeat. The echo of the crack the horns make as they shatter reverberates through in your teeth. You yell as the three Equiuses, that's a weird way to see that, Equiuses, hit their respective grounds. You can't help it. You start to care about this guy a little bit. As the sound leaves you, all three of them turn their injured heads to look at you in unison, and you freeze. Shit, that's probably not supposed to happen, right? You were just watching, not changing anything. You barely know what you're doing, though, so you can never be sure. You zap immediately back to the present, winded up and dizzy. You feel deeply, suddenly corporeal, like you do when you step off a boat onto the shore, but with each atom of your body separately and all at once. Equius is standing exactly where he was when you left, totally unchanged, still yammering about anatomy. Phew, good to know nothing got fucked up in the future after you...
Wait. You were there?
He pauses, shaking his head to clear it as his memories realign.
I don't know how I didn't remember. I accepted your offer of friendship, and you repay me with this tomfoolery. You knew how it happened all this time, and yet you played ignorant, jockeying for position as someone in my trust, only to play me for a fool.
No, see, you didn't before. It wasn't till after you went back that this became the way things went. See, the way time travel works is...
Do not explain time travel to me. What do you take me for?
You're still reeling a bit from seeing him so vulnerable, by varying definitions of vulnerable, you guess, but still. You know you got this information from an unfair source, but now that you have it, you don't feel right just leaving. There's more to Equius than you'd originally thought, and you can feel the chance to learn more about him slipping away.
I don't know what it is you want from me, but you will not receive it.
Whatever connection you feel to him at in this moment, he clearly does not return it. And shit, he's starting to get pissed. Sweat begins to beat at his temple. Your brain, scrambles to grasp a hold of any thoughts that isn't your friendship failure, latches onto the realization that, sweat and all, his hair somehow still looks really good. would now be a good time to ask him about what products he?
I don't think this alliance is going to work out. You will leave. I must get back to my business.
Your heart sinks as he turns his back to you.
Oh boy.
Neck and rolls his shoulder.
Oh, Dami, where'd the stream go?
PesterQuest decided it wanted to stop, I guess.
Oh no.
Do you want me to finish up the route then?
I mean, I need to get it pulled back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did the entire stream go down?
The stream's up still. PesterQuest is just crashed.
Oh, PesterQuest be like, Yeah. I mean, since we're at the end of this part of the route, do you want me to just, like, continue it all the way to the end part?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and read it.
Alright, cool. Your heart sinks as he turns back to you, presses a button on the back of the robot's neck, and rolls his shoulders. Goodbye. Oh, that was literally it. Alright, cool. The street, like, PesterQuest didn't like the fact that we fucked with Equius's emotions again. Okay, so while we're pulling that back up, can we talk about what we just read?
Absolutely.
I don't know Lalo personally, so I couldn't ask them. But I'd like to think that maybe that whole thing with the going back in time thing was to clarify once more that canon doesn't matter, and however you want to perceive a particular character's fate is up to your own interpretations.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely the vibe I was getting from that.
Yeah, I like that a lot, and I like the way that was pulled off a lot. I also like it as a subtle nod to, back when Paradox Space was happening and updating, there was a running gag where in any comic that included Equius, the artist would break Equius's horn somehow. And I like to think of it as a little nod back to that, because there's so many explanations for how his horn broke.
It would definitely be deep to, like, have a Paradox Space reference in a PesterQuest game. Yeah. Equius, first of all, I'm gonna say it again. His sprites are really great, really cute, and I like the one especially where he's just playing with his hair.
That's
Yeah.
really cute, yes.
He's like very... Equius reads is very self-conscious to me.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, he just... The grub art. The grub art!
The grub art.
You don't get that a lot. This is just feeding us, basically.
It is.
There's a definite contrast between how I feel with Equius's route thus far and how I felt about last two routes. But
Yeah.
this one, it's not a wish fulfillment, because PesterQuest isn't about wish fulfillment, but PesterQuest is also about looking at the different perspectives of the same character through, like, a different lens while still wearing the same frames. And it's like, this is, like, not changing Equius's up, but it is looking at him through a different perspective of the character that also engages him with people who enjoy the character and also people who don't really know much about his character or maybe don't care about his character but still have something interesting and in a way a little fresher to take from the perspective of what this character is supposed to be about.
Absolutely, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. Also, I like that he's just I remember when I first played this and, like, when he, like, got startled that he was about to, like, punch you. I don't know. For some reason, that just screamed back into my memory about how Equius is a pacifist.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's such an interesting character. I forgot who told me, but I thought I remember someone saying something along the lines of, like, how Hussey kept Equius out of the epilogue because he actually likes Equius and didn't want him to suffer through what the epilogue was going to be.
That's
Oh, no.
great, and I like that. I'm
And
glad
also, of
that
course,
Hussey has a heart for his faves.
Yeah, and of course,
Equius gets a lot of good care in regards to commentary in the books. Maybe you could say Hussey just likes a fellow horseman.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
that's probably what it is.
Now my only critique is that based off, well, first of all, is the stream back up?
The stream is still happening. I'm just trying to get PesterQuest pulled back up.
Okay.
I had to restart Steam.
Okay, cool.
What the?
I'll save my commentaries for it then. Once we get back to the what's it called? The last shot.
I just want PesterQuest to run. Why won't you run PesterQuest?
Steam doesn't like us. Is where Equius stands now.
I know. I never thought this would happen. Like, not gonna lie, the first couple times I read Homestuck, Equius was the one character I always had this disgust for, that I'm like, please let's go to someone else now.
It's because he looks sweaty even when he's not sweaty.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And
Here we are.
Yeah.
nice.
He looks sweaty, but it's like he actually he's interesting in this, and I think he's interesting in this because a lot of the reasons that got interpretations from Equius is how he interacted with other characters by himself.
Yeah.
I'm still drinking this alcohol and it's almost gone, but I just realized
That's
alcohol
almost
tastes
gone
like,
already?
yeah, alcohol tastes like medicine.
Depending on the alcohol.
Yeah, this just tastes like I'm having like a very citric or sparkling dab of like some kind of Dayquil or something, but it's strawberry.
Well, it sounds like you could get better alcohol then.
I mean, it's not bad. It actually tastes better than some of the other things I drank, but it's
Then you're drinking bad stuff, it sounds like.
no, I liked it.
Okay.
But it's gone now.
Okay.
That was my 12% experience. I feel like when I was drinking it during talking, that it helped me focus more on my words.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't feel tipsy, I don't think, but it's like alcohol helps me be weirdly focused.
That's not something I've ever heard someone say about alcohol.
That's because I have a high IQ.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure that's how that works exactly.
I'm sorry you guys can't relate.
Okay.
Jax, if
Yeah.
if I stream PesterQuest on Discord and it's just a white screen again, you may have to load up your own PesterQuest like Crow.
Or I could stream my PesterQuest.
Or you could stream
there it
your
goes.
PesterQuest, but then I'd have to flip to another fucking PesterQuest, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, we'd have to flip to an entire other stream.
Okay, well I see yours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
working
up
now. I just gotta get it in OBS now.
Yeah, did we actually never mind that.
I might have to stop after we finish Equius.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jax.
It's fine. I did this to myself.
Yeah, we can do Terezi tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck, why is OBS not working? I hate this. I hate stream issues. They fuck me up every day.